everybody, my name is TaurusLehane and welcome to Dead by Daylight. Today I am playing the Trapper on Garden of Joy, or as some people call it, Garden of Pain. Let's see if it's an actual pain for me or not. I'm not going to bother with my traps because I have the eerie add-on that makes it so that every 30 seconds one of my traps becomes active, so it resets itself. So I don't have to worry about it, and I'm not going to worry about it except for the two traps, of course, that are on my person. And we found Nia immediately. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Building up that save the best for last, which is going to be changing soon. Easy outplay, thank you very much. It's going to be changing soon. I kind of forget what they're doing to it, but I really didn't think it was changing that much. If I remember correctly, they just kind of made it more complicated by making it so that you don't do things as fast as you used to, and something else that I really don't remember, but it doesn't really matter. I like to save my traps for like dropped and broken pallets, pretty much. I don't really care to use them otherwise, because they always expect people to, like, I think, place your traps like immediately. Yeah, that's fine, Steven. Little Steven. Let's throw it. Okay. See, like this. So I will get rid of this, and I'll put this down, and then hopefully later on, somebody will step through it. And if not, that's okay, because it will still be there. And even if they do step through it and I use it later, or I mean, I'm sorry, if I go pick them up and then it's used later, that's fine, because it will just reset itself there. Kind of scared to run this, since that could become active at any second. And I don't want to be embarrassed and step through it myself, so hopefully it does it on one of his passerbys. He's going to pull this really tight. Yeah, and the gens are just gonna fly, unfortunately. Now what? Now what are we doing? Now where are we going? Kind of like weirded out that that didn't set. Okay, so he's gonna throw this, and I'm gonna put another one down. And now I'm all done. Now, I could be a little bit more intelligent about it and use it on, okay? I could have been more intelligent about it and just kept it for myself and then used it, of course, on the shock. But I've, you know, it's whatever. It's okay. Whatever happens, happens. I don't think there's a way that I can turn this around, which, of course, is what a lot of people say about Trapper, unfortunately, is that, you know, he's one of the weakest and you can't get anything done with him and blah, 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 blah. But he's actually one of my favorites. Believe it or not, he is one of my favorites. He's probably my second favorite killer to play, and the reason is because I love to prove people wrong. It's my favorite thing in this entire world. I love to prove people wrong. I've gotten plenty of 4Ks with him. I've done plenty of things before where, like, everything has kind of turned around for me because they decided to play dumb. Most of the time what happens, at least in my games, is people will have gigantic egos. Are like, oh, it's a Trapper, they're easy peasy, no problems here, blah, 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 blah. And then they will start to do really well, or they will do really well. And then things will start to fall apart because their ego will get in the way. And they won't be able to, like, think properly or whatever, you know? Boop! And boop! I'm not going to hit you again because that's, you know, getting into slugging territory, but look, I don't have to, because she played kind of silly, and now I can just boop. Little boop. Boop Nia on the nose. Or I guess on the back in this case. Okay, so we're gonna take her over here, and she's not gonna wiggle anymore. I don't know why. You only have 2 gens left. Are you giving up, or what's happening? I don't understand. Why are you just letting me carry you? Were you hoping that somebody would save her in time? Oh, okay, that's exactly what they were hoping for. And that's not what happened. Are you okay? Now, it's not tunneling. I feel like there might be some people that would be like, oh, this is tunneling, how dare you, blah, 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 blah. But it's not. And the reason why it's not is because I put Nia on the hook. If I hadn't put somebody on the hook first, then it wouldn't be a tunnel. But because I put Nia on the hook, it's not a tunnel. And even if it was a tunnel, it's justified at this point because there's only 2 gens left, at least in my opinion. And I guess we'll put Nia down again. Again, not a tunnel. It might feel like a tunnel, but it's not a tunnel because Feng went up first. And now she's dead because she struggled for some reason, even though they were only down to 2 gens. So now we're in this predicament again. I could go after her, but I'll be nice this time and not, because this is gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy right here. She was going there because she was hoping for a pallet, and of course there wasn't a pallet because somebody already used it. And there's that. So now we have an injured Feng, or no, she's not injured anymore, my apologies. But we don't have that save almost immediately as soon as my killer Terrius was gone. Was absolutely insane. So I'm gonna do that, and she's gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that, and now she's done. Remember when y'all had such a great start? That was amazing, wasn't it? Okay. You know, I actually do like boil over myself when I'm playing Survivor sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's a very nice guilty pleasure perk of mine that I like to run when I'm playing Survivor. However, if you're playing against somebody that like knows the maps relatively well, you don't really, like, boil over is really not going to do anything except annoy the killer. You know, and I think that's why like a lot of Survivor mains run it. I don't really do it to annoy the killer, but I do it because, well, I guess it is annoying because it's kind of fun to watch like them struggle. I don't know, but I don't know. That sounds horrible. But you know, I play both sides, so I understand the pain of both sides, I guess. Now he's gonna run this nonsense again. Nice, thank you. Thank you for making it so easy, friend. Boop. I don't have barbecue, so I don't know where Nancy is hiding, I'm assuming. And that's okay. That is okay. Because I'm okay with her getting out. She decided to play sneaky. Not sure why. I think she's a better player than that. But apparently, having such a big lead in the very beginning and then people dying, she got really scared. I really don't know why. Oh, there she is. Do we get it, or does she find what she needs beforehand? She's gonna play this ballot. I was hoping she'd make this a little easier for me, but she's not going to. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So they got 3 gens done pretty quickly. Wasn't so much a garden of pain for me. And I'm playing one of the killers that's considered overall the worst by a lot of people within the community. And I don't really think he's that bad. I don't really think he's that bad. I'm sure there will be people who's going to make excuses as to like, oh, well, you're running both eerie add-ons. And I am, and that's true. But on most killers, the eerie add-ons aren't the best ones. And they're probably not the best ones overall. They're just the best ones for me, as you can see. Yeah, I think the ego got in the way. Are we gonna have a toxic or wholesome in-game chat? Let me do the GGs. I always do the GGs at the end of games regardless, because when I was a kid, I played T-ball. And something that they taught you is to always go around and say good game to everybody, no matter how you thought. It showed good sportsmanship. And even though I'm not really into sports, it just made sense. And it still makes sense, even today, honestly. So always say GG, unless, of course, somebody's like hacking or cheating, and then report them and just move on. Anyway, thank y'all to everybody who watched. I appreciate it very much. My name is TaurusLehane. I stream on Twitch 5 days a week. And I start at 1 p.m. Eastern right now. I had to think about it because I just started a new schedule. And I currently play Dead by Daylight twice a week, Texas Chainsaw Massacre twice a week, and then I have a variety day on Saturdays, which could be really anything. Right now, it's Lethal Company and Spider-Man 2, which I'm having a lot of fun with both of those right now. Feel free to check me out on Twitch or any of my socials, and they will be listed below this video. Thank you again so much, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.